Depending on who you listen to, the market is either crashing, frozen solid, or about ready to explode. None of these are fully true. This is Brandon Fox with the Fox Real Estate Group. Thanks for joining me for another video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and follow us for all things housing Southwest Washington. Right now, people are talking about the market is on the verge of collapse. I've heard that narrative. The market is frozen. Nobody's buying, nobody's selling. Or we are on just the precipice of the market about ready to take off again. If you're hearing these things, you're not crazy. All three of them are true right now in little bits. Not fully true, but in little bits. What we're hearing is you're looking at the headlines for the nation versus what's local experience. Rates, prices, inventory, they're all sending mixed signals. Headlines are meant to scare everybody and grab attention, and that's what helps people get ratings. So think about this. The accuracy of the data really matters. Social media, people will post on social media for their local market in Florida, but that doesn't tie to what's going on in Washington. Look at the source and look at where it's coming from. There's information from everywhere, and the local experience truly matters. The data in the market really matters right now. Prices are not skyrocketing. They're not crashing either. Sellers right now are wanting prices from 2021. Why? You can't blame them for that. But buyers aren't willing to pay that price. So it's not a crashing market. This is just a reset of expectations from both the buyer side and the seller side. Inventory right now is higher than it was during the frenzied year. Southwest Washington, we're right on the edge of 4 months worth of inventory. Homes keep selling at the rate they are. We're out of homes to sell in 4 months. To give it some perspective, during the time of the COVID boom, we were down to a half a month of inventory, 2 weeks worth of inventory. Inventory, while it is much higher than it was at that time, it's actually still way below historical norms. Some homes are sitting on the market and some homes are selling. This is where condition and pricing truly matter on the homes that are actually selling in the market. Buyers have more choices than they have in past years, and they're being more selective because due to interest rates, they are paying more and they're paying a higher monthly payment. So they're being selective. So condition and pricing really matter. And the ones that are done right, with the right advice from their real estate agent, are still selling quickly at top dollar in the market. Interest rates, right now, they're still above where they were recently, but still they're stabilizing right now, right? We're sitting right around 6% in interest rates, right? We're not as high as we were at 8%. And guess what? We're not as low as we were at 3%, but we're stabilizing right at 6%. And we'll probably see them continue to drop very slowly as we move through the next year or two, but they're stabilizing. And right now, buyers are actually getting used to it. They're not as emotionally shocked as they were. They're just annoyed with where the rates are. So what does this mean for you specifically? So right now, buyers in the market, they have a little more leverage. Like I said, homes are sitting on the market just a little bit longer. The average days on market is a little bit longer. Inventory is a little bit higher, even though it is still historically low. Buyers have a little more leverage. There's more options. They can be pickier. They can take their time in finding the right home. With sellers, knowing that the buyers have more options, condition matters, pricing matters, curb appeal matters. The small little details that you maybe didn't have to do 3 years ago will make all of the difference now in the current market we're in. Investors, there's still good deals to be had, but there's just fewer of them. And what we're seeing right now is the patient investor that knows what they're looking for and can wait and wait and wait will find the right buy and get the best possible deal there is out there, where margins aren't necessarily as thin as they used to be. There's just not as much competition as there used to be from the investor side. And this is where in either buying, selling, or investing right now, there are ways to thrive in this market. You just have to have the right people guiding you. Who should act right now in this market, right? Buyers that are stable, they're looking for long-term investments in real estate, that are looking for larger homes for their families. All of those, perfect times to buy. Sellers that need to move, they need to downsize, they want to relocate. There is a good way to capitalize on this current market. Now, who should wait in the current market we're in? So in the current market, right, if you are highly payment sensitive, unstable employment, or short-term purchasing, you should not buy right now, right? And in this situation, just yesterday, I spoke with a client that their thought was, we want to move, but we're not sure. We want to invest in real estate, but we're not sure. And after we spent about an hour talking, we realized that there are some great opportunities for them to rent out their current home, create the perfect home that they want to move into, and be patient in finding it to get the right deal. We just have to have the right advice in the right direction. And there are some people that should just watch right now in the market, right? That first-time home buyer, there's ways to navigate in this market, but it gets scary. And if you don't have the right person helping you, very nerve-wracking. So making sure that you have that right person helping you in the process can eliminate a lot of the worries and stress and find you the right home at the right price that makes a better opportunity for renting. You've made it this far, and if you are ready to watch and see what's truly going in the market, in the next 6 to 12 months, the things you really want to look at are interest rates. Are they stabilizing? Are they dropping fast? Stabilization is probably more important than spikes, right? We want consistency. We want to be able to manage expectations. Inventory, right? There's going to be different pressure points and different levels of inventory, from $1 million homes to $400,000 homes. And you'll see different things happening within those level of markets. And just watching the homes as they come on the market that are in the realm of what you're looking to buy, or a home that you're looking to sell, will only help manage your expectations and truly understand what's going on in the market, instead of listening to what's going on in the condo market in Florida when you have a single family home in Washington. Buyer psychology and watching how buyers are acting in this market, right? With stabilization, with leveling off of inventory levels, buyers are going to become more confident, and we will see buyer confidence impacting the market a lot faster than the numbers will report. So when we start seeing buyers get confident in the process of wanting to buy, they're going to start hitting the market. And we need to be on the front end of that, making sure that once it does hit the news and everybody's going, oh great, it's a buyer's market, you're ahead of the game. At the end of the day, all of this can be incredibly confusing. And if you want the right person to help guide you through, or the right team of real estate agents to help guide you through the process of buying or selling in this incredibly confusing market, please reach out. Fox Real Estate Group, 360-947-0803, and keep watching our channel. Like, subscribe, all of this if you want to learn what's truly going on in the market without all the noise. That's what this channel is all about. All things housing, Southwest Washington. Thank you.